Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Kings and the Lightning. Rip Matthews will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Into the box now, Desmond Lazeri. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. Even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now that's playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Mark DeRosa, what's the key in avoiding the sweep?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
1 out, nobody on. On the ground to the right side. And quickly there are 2 away.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 84.
So stepping in, King. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And it's gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 296 in his career. And that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly. Just like that, they take the lead.
To the plate now, Fred Blair.
The third baseman.
He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Now a hard liner, but foul. 2 out, nobody on. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. A bouncer up the middle, scooped up, throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. On to Ben Black is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
An interesting stat about this guy. Coming into this game, right-handed hitters are hitting below 200 on the season for him as the starting pitcher. So he must be doing something right when he's facing the righties.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Striding in, Michael Garland. They'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
0-1 the count. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, and the one thing that jumps off the page is that they're last in hits in the league. You might be able to get through a long season with 2 3-run homers every now and then. But I'm telling you what, you have no chance of going to the postseason and waiting on a 3-run bomb, because you're facing nothing but 1s and 2s. If you're going to beat up the 3, 4, 5 guys in the rotation, you have to find a way to create more scoring opportunities against the 1s and 2s.
So frustrating, Dero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how to.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
Looks like they're trying to be aggressive on the base paths in order to get that run back they give up on the top of the first. I like that, especially early in the game, so we'll see if they can drive him in now.
And he fouls this one off. Roberts stands at second with 2 gone. Ripped down the first base line. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And this will kick off the base of the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Yeah, it's always nice to get a run right back after you've given one up to the guys in the other dugout. So he squares this thing up really well to drive in a run and ties us up at 1.
Down and away, ball 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Hey, I don't blame him for fouling.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Second inning coming up. All even now at 1-1. Second inning set to go, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Todd Alexander.
Alexander.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Change up that time. A swing, and this one's driven out to deep left center field. This ball has a chance, and it is over the wall. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 13 for him on the year. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
Man, you could tell by the sound of that one off the bat, that was going a long way.
Plate now, Jalen Hurt. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating. executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
The average entering play at 301. 4 home runs and 15 RBIs. The 0-1 delivery. And this one's in the dirt. A runner at first with no outs here. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. There goes the runner. Here's a pop-up now. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. On to first, and they get the double play. Now at the plate, Jalen Brown. As you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Now a flare out toward right center. Roberts ranging into the outfield. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Into the box now, Ben Black. As he'll run up to bunt here, but misses for strike 1. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Lays off 2-2 now.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Mike Morton. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Eric Piper comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's quickly 0-2. This is lifted out to left. Hurt is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting it, the center fielder, Lamont Mcintyre.
Set to get his day started, Lamont Mcintyre, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Mcintyre has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a, well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in to try it again, Desmond Lazeri. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. Here it comes. To 2-2 now. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
So now to the plate, Roberto Velez. Piper in foul ground. 2 gone.
Now batting, number 84.
Ready now, King. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
In the last at-bat, Matty V, that was a changeup he hit to straightaway center field. This guy looks to hit the ball right through the middle of the diamond. And if you elevate the ball like he did on that last one and get that ball up in the zone, he could take you out of the ballpark.
The 1-0.
Yeah.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 1-2. Line hard toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible, and if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Standing in now, Fred Blair, and it's fouled away. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Comes set with the 0-1. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Drilled to the right side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
At the plate, Todd Alexander. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Big swing and a miss at the fastball. He's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
He really needs to find a pitch to put this guy away with right here, right now. He can't allow this inning to get any worse than it's already become.
And he fouls this one off. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Rip Matthews, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Rip Matthews.
First delivery to him on the way.
Nope, that's inside.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting a take sign on right here.
A high fastball is in there.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. Digging in now, Jason Easel, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. One out, nobody on. Now a swing going, look out, over in the third base dugout as that thing nearly took out half the coaching staff. Fly ball out toward left center field. Hurt will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Michael Garland.
Now at the plate, Michael Garland. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's the ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Hops this one up, but this will land untouched. Fouled away. Fouled off. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
At the plate, Seth Roberts, man at first after the 2-out walk. Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
The 1-0 delivery. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. All set for the start of the fourth. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Jalen Hurt. He's ready. Here's the first offering. To short. Reined in. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
The center fielder, number 33, Corey Tate.
Digging in, Corey Tate. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's the 0-1. A ball and a strike. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
A good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Ready for another chance. Jalen Brown. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Taken high and deep to right. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Stepping in now, Ben Black, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Brown isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. The tag, and he's safe. And they now lead by 2. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
To the plate now, Desmond Lazeri, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A 1-0 delivery. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And this is knocked down on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Kings lead it 3-1. Leading off the inning, Seth Roberts, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Welcome to my world right here, batter. I've seen this 0-2 count way too many times. Hittable pitch in the middle of the zone, you take one. Slider in the dirt, you come unglued. Now you got to step out of the box. You have no idea what's going to happen.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
At the plate now, Mac Madden. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-1.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
1-2.
Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Into the box now, Ryan Hinkle. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And a bouncing ball, foul. The 1-2. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Roberto Velez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
2-0 now.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but this will get foul. 2-1. Now the pitch. And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Into the box, King. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Ball 1-1. Line drive to left. Easel is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Digging in and looking for more, Blair. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Yeah.
Three to 1 our score as we play inning number 5. And a fastball runs a bit too far inside as he's got to step out of harm's way there.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And there's ball 2 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
At the plate, Todd Alexander, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-1.
No, inside.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Popped him up. Madden is there. And that's the third out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Mike Morton.
Mike Morton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
And it's fouled away. Trying to send him packing for the second time. In the air, down the line in left. And it in fact lands in the corner, foul. Here's another 2-2. And he fouls this one off. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Standing in, Eric Piper comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. In now, Lamont Mcintyre. Here comes the first pitch. And this one runs up high, ball 1. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Mcintyre is hitting exactly 200. Not really what you'd call a point of pride for him.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 5 innings complete. England is out in front 3-1. Ted McClendon takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
McClendon.
Digging in, Jalen Hurt.
For the team, the left fielder, Jalen Hurt.
First offering on its way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
The center fielder, number 33, Corey Tate.
Standing in now, Corey Tate. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back safely. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hinkle will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, catcher, Jalen Brown.
Stepping in, Jalen Brown. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. McClendon benefits from the fact that he throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many batters. However, there have been occasions where he's been hit around a bit.
And that's one of the keys when you're managing a guy like this. If he's on, you're going to see him attack hitters, and when he's not, he's more prone to giving up base hits, so you have to have the bullpen ready if it's one of those days that he doesn't have it.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
That's out.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice is melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
In now, Ben Black. Now a bunt attempt here. To second for 1. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Desmond Lazeri. And their runners at the corners now. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's outside.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
I got 2-1 to count.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Mike Mendez is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. He's got that batting average even at a point where even a 1 for 5 will gain him some points. 6 home runs and a dozen RBIs. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now back, the left fielder, Jason Eagle.
Digging in once again, Jason Eagle. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball.
1 out, nobody on.
Ball.
Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0. Three and 0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And that's finally over for a strike. Fastball is taken for a strike and he runs it full 3-2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch. Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him.
Hey, a good right-handed pickoff move is really all about the footwork, and that was nice. He got his feet all the way around the first, which allowed his hips and everything else to clear for an accurate throw to the inside of the bag. That, and it was real quick, too.
And now a pitch on the way. Michael Garland is at the plate as he watches ball 1. One and 1 the count now. Here it comes. Fouled away. The 1-2. Soft liner towards center, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Jefferson Zetterberg is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Jefferson Zetterberg. Leading off for England.
To the plate now, Roberto Velez. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Zetterberg has compiled over 600 innings of work in his major league career and sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over 4. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Stepping in now, King. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The batter, the third baseman, Blair.
Into the box now, Fred Blair. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McIntyre will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side.
For the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Leading off the inning, Seth Roberts, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Nope.
4-1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
Nope. Outside.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
The 2-0.
Count 3-0.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Popped up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Madden.
Now in the box, Mac Madden. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And we see that these guys are currently second in the AL in that department. Ready once again, Ryan Hinkle. First offering on its way. Line hard, but this will be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
Looking to send him packing again. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Flips the inside corner for strike 3. Leading off the inning, Todd Alexander, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Alexander.
Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. His second home run of the game, as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
It's a 3-run lead now, and that doesn't exactly slam the door shut on this thing, but it certainly closes it a little bit. The importance of each run is magnified the later you get in the game, and that bomb here in the 8th is big.
So now to the plate, Jalen Hurt, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase, and no one will track it down. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
At the plate, Corey Tate, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The windup and the 0-1. Softly hit here to the left side. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The catcher, number 4, Jalen Brown.
Into the box now, Jalen Brown. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Runners on first with 1 down. Throw over to the bag, and he's back in standing. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
And a dive, but he's back in there. He somehow gets that one by him. 3-2 now.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Ben Black. And an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance here this afternoon. And you have to say he's really earned it. First pitch on its way. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
The batter, number 40, second baseman, Desmond Lazari.
At the plate, Desmond Lazari looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Second and third, 2 away. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Left side, but well fouled. The set and the 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, with the big blow being the home run. No errors and a couple of men left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. England is on top here, 4-1.
Leading off.
Striding into the box, Mike Morton. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hurt is under this one. And very quickly, 1 gone. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. Stepping into the box, Eric Piper. First offering on its way.
Oh, that's it.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
Ruled a strike on the outside corner, 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1 pitch. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box, Lamont Mcintyre. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And a ball, 1-0. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
2-1 now. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Payoff pitch one more time. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Striding in to start the ninth, Roberto Velez, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First offering on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Swing and a liner. But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
The batter, number 84.
King will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
A bouncer to the left side. And that's the second out.
Now batter, third baseman, Blair.
Stepping up now, Fred Blair. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. And the pitch. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
And right into the shift. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Montgomery comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Montgomery.
Kazuhiro Suzuki will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Montgomery, a native Texan. He's a 9-year major league vet. The 0-1 delivery.
Ball.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starters' final line. And he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one. Kept the hitters off balance and was a lot of fun to watch.
Into the box, Jason Easel, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. No hits to this point. Comes set and the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Digging in the switch hitter, Michael Garland. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. The pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Grounded to first. Scooped up. On to first, and that's your ball game.
This was an awfully quick series, and it ended in a split. I have a feeling these two teams could have played a 20-game series and would have ended tied. Two evenly matched, well-coached ball clubs.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. England took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Ben Black earns his 6th winning decision in this one as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Nick Montgomery hammers down the save, his 17th on the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 4 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the home team, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.